Hey guys. So I'm going to answer these questions a little bit out of order. For starters, the bookmarking tool that I used was through Google, um, and it was extremely easy to use. I didn't have any issues. Um, the podcast that I listened to um, was actually it was Hans Apple, I think was his name. And he talked about how he created a podcast with some middle school students. And the point was the kids could interview different people, and it was like students teaching students through using podcasts, which I thought was really interesting. Um, to me, I think that's a great idea because the kids are getting involved, which in turn makes other students interested in what they're doing, and then they get to learn about different people. Um, I thought it was fantastic. As far as kids using social media, I don't know that I agree with students using certain social media. Um, I think Facebook is out of the question. I think Instagram is probably not the best option. I don't think it's a bad idea for kids to use Twitter, um, as far as using it for classroom purposes. I don't know that I would just let them have free range to do whatever they wanted on Twitter, but I think to have like a classroom Twitter where they could post different things that they were doing in the classroom would be a really cool idea, because then they could share their projects, everywhere. And I think that's a great idea, a great option. Um, so the Professor Wesh lecture was so intriguing to me. I never really put a whole lot of thought into YouTube. Number one, because I don't use YouTube. Sometimes I'll watch a video on YouTube here and there, but I've never, well, until now, I had never used YouTube to download a video or anything like that. So when he was talking about like creating your vlogs and that kind of thing, and using it as a way to just express yourself and to use it to communicate with other people that may have the same interests and that kind of thing. I thought it was really, really neat. I guess I never thought of YouTube being used in a way to get your voice heard. I saw it more as a way to draw attention to yourself and not always in a positive light. And so that's why I've never really used YouTube. Um, I also thought I'm a big football fan, and so when he talked about how his um, his video that he created for free uh, beat all the Super Bowl commercials, it made me chuckle a little bit because who doesn't love Super Bowl commercials? And his video beat it, which I thought was really interesting. It just goes to show that people are interested in so much more than just entertainment purposes. They're interested in learning. And so if you can find a way to teach people through YouTube, what a great way to do it. Um, I have learned personally that YouTube is not necessarily just to put insignificant ideas out there. As mean as that may sound, it's just how I've looked at YouTube. So, yeah, I think it's great. I learned a lot this time.